Hey angels, I thought I'd do a really quick video, something for the dads. So this is 5 steps to supporting your partner during birth. So I find that there are a lot of moms who want a little bit more support, or there are fathers who are kind of interested in being better prepared to support their partner during labor. So here are a few things that I think would help. Step 1, figure out what she needs from you. So ask her what she really wants before she's in the throes of labor, because once a woman starts to have pain and all of the other things that come along with having a baby, it can be difficult to make decisions in the moment. So even if she already has an amazing birth team that includes her mom, a doula, her best friend, your encouragement is vital, right? As her partner, you're the only person in that room who shares the bond of having created this miracle with her. So it's really important to communicate. That's step 1. Find out what she needs from you. Step 2, think for yourself and follow through. So one of the complaints that I hear from a lot of mamas is the emotional toil of having to tell their partners what to do. And it is something that can become burdensome, especially during this time where there's a lot going on and mom's brain is in the process of preparing her for to nurture a human. So it's a lot. And so I think it would take some of the pressure off if you know what to do and you do the things on your own and you just follow through with everything that you've pre-planned. So, during labor, it can be very stressful and emotional, and, emotions are already running high. So, and I'm sure as dad, you don't appreciate being told what to do any more than mom wants to tell you what to do or likes doing it. So plan ahead, discuss what she wants so you can act when it really counts. If you keep watching this video, I'll tell you some simple ways that you might be able to accomplish this. So birth is something you'll both remember for a long time, and you want to be remembered as her hero. Step 3. Okay. Your partner's love language is touch. Here are a few things that mamas might find helpful. So I got a couple of notes here, sorry. Back rubs, massages, holding her hand, back support when she's sitting up, hip squeezes, kicking her obnoxious sister out of the room. We'll get back to that in a little bit. Ice chips, getting into and out of the tub or shower, or any of the other options that she thinks would be helpful. Again, goes back to communicating with her pre-birth. Step 4. In step 4, if you're in need of a few ideas to start the conversation, email me. I'll send you a free copy of my partner support cheat sheet. Or you can comment cheat sheet below and I'll send that to you. Although what support looks like is different for every woman, it's very mama specific. There are a few things that I've seen come up frequently during birth, and if you hang around until the end of the video, I got you covered. Step 5, if you're going to be a first-time father, I encourage you not to wait until she's in labor. I keep repeating that because it's really important to figure out what your plan is going to be. So she might kick you out of the room, as some mamas do not like talking or touching while they're in labor. So, this is something for you to know. But you're going to already know this because you are amazing like that. So you're going to be prepared. So you're going to get brownie points if you ask her about her post-birth meal. Okay, that's another important thing for step 5. Remember the sister you kicked out of the room so mama could birth in peace? Okay. If you want to be diplomatic as an alternative to kicking out a family member, which can leave things really in a bad predicament after birth, which you don't really want, an alternative to that might be to stay and enjoy your bonding time with mama and baby and ask that sister to be on the duty of the post-birth meal pickup. So if you know you have someone who you really want to be there at the birth, but maybe mom doesn't get along with this person very well, or maybe this person is overbearing, there could be a number of familial conflicts that have come up in the past, and you want to avoid this at all costs during this very special time, then I recommend that you give this person something to do. So a good idea would be to stay there, enjoy your bonding time with mama and your new baby, and just be diplomatic and assign the sister the duty of the post-birth meal pickup. We always aim to be kind, but we also want to protect mama's peace at all costs. So most mamas have post-birth hunger and will likely want something special after their baby is born. So this is where you can score majorly in the hero department. All right, step 6, don't take a comment about your mother seriously, okay? Women say things during labor that they don't really mean sometimes. If her yo mama jokes all of a sudden start rolling off her tongue like she's Tiffany Haddish, then you might want to tap out and tap your doula in, okay? This is a time where a doula can really shine, all right? Dads can take a break and mama can still be fully supported, right, during these tough times. Birth can not only be painful and scary for some women, but sometimes, you know, the person that the birthing person is the closest to sometimes gets the brunt of all of the extras, okay? So some mamas might yell, they may say something that comes off as insulting. Dad, no storing away clapbacks, all right? Although we in no way condone emotional abuse of any kind from either party, it is important to note that pain can make people step outside of their character. So be prepared to take the high road as mama is in a vulnerable state, and you can hold a space for her during this time. She might not even remember saying your mother's wig smelled like mothballs. I'm serious. That's all for now. If you subscribe, I will see you guys on the next video. Please leave a comment down below if you want to get my cheat sheet. And I am going to be reading off a couple of reasons. You can click off the video. The video is pretty done, but I want to be reading off a couple of reasons as to why I created this video to begin with. All right. Okay, moment of truth. There's a book that I was reading that said women will remember good or bad experiences with the support they should have or did receive for the rest of their lives. And it can really destroy a relationship and also affect future births. I hope you can let go of the resentment, and trust me, if my husband flakes on me, I'm not saying yours did. In my case, my husband is my support. We will be in therapy for years. These are the moments of truth for moms. All right, next moment of truth. My partner did nothing apart from paying the hospital bills. He is a very insensitive person. Next moment of truth. He let me squeeze his hands as hard as I could. He braced my hips during contraction. He STFU when I told him to STFU. Perfect partner. Next moment of truth. My husband had no idea what to do and was too lazy to educate himself this time around. If he doesn't educate himself and is not prepared, he is not allowed in my birth space. Moment of truth. Crying at this point. He got a towel and threw it in my face. Not helping me to the bedroom. Nothing. I ended up in the hospital for 2 weeks. Turns out I had a double hernia and a damaged nerve from all the labor I did in the last 8 months. He came to visit me only 10 minutes a day and couldn't wait to go away. It's the loneliest I've ever felt. Useless. My fiance was barely in the hospital. He was there for the birth of our daughter. I had a C-section. After she was born, he was there like once. I was in the hospital for a week because of preeclampsia. The 3rd day of being in the hospital is when she was born, 5 weeks early. She is now 2 months and thriving. I feel for you. Mine wasn't there for her birth either. He was sick, decided to lurk outside the hospital instead of being with me, and ended up getting locked out of the maternity ward and missing the birth of his only child. He came to visit once, and the whole time he was, you-know-what-ing about stomach aches, like I didn't just push a baby out of my vagina. I had to make a big decision about vax, medication, etc. for my son's jaundice because he was born basically 4 weeks early. He's now 4 months and a little giant. He kept going outside to vape several times an hour. It was actually really annoying. These are all the moments of truth. This is the reason I did this video. I hope this helps some people understand how important that one day that mom gets for that particular birth, and how this is something that both partners will remember for the rest of their lives. Dads, I want you to be remembered as her hero. If I can help in any way, please let me know. Leave a comment below about your birth experiences, ladies, and I will see you guys on my next video. Thanks.